Ready to go? All right, so we are live on day one still. I'm going to keep saying that till we're done. And we are here for the third interview of the day with Devour the Day. And we have...
Blake Allison.
Blake, right? And Blake, what is your role in the band?
I'm the singer and guitar player.
Right, so he's got the voice, singer and guitar. And so ladies, there you go, that voice that, you listen to. Well, have you had a chance to kind of be filled in on the project, what you're part of for the interview that you're doing?
No, I don't know.
I love when their people don't tell them and they just go in blindly not knowing why they're here.
Right.
It's such a good sport. So we're here with the End Hunger Challenge Project, which is working with a national nonprofit. We do interviews with Blackstone Cherry, you guys, all national bands, local, and we raise money off of the interviews. They're already donated towards ending child hunger in the U.S.
Okay.
So you're a part of Skillet, Saving Able, Hinder, all those guys. You are all together this year helping to raise 1 million meals for ending child hunger in the U.S. Just by giving me your time. That's all we ask, and that's what you're doing.
I love it.
Right?
I love it.
Now that you know what you're part of.
Okay. I'm honored to be a part.
And we're glad to have the band and you being a part of it. So knowing though, obviously, getting to kind of the more serious questions before we get to the fun band ones, knowing what you're helping to do, and the fact that the current statistics are 1 in 5 kids are facing actual food insecurity, not just, I missed, lunch, but severe hunger.
Yeah.
And you think of that here in the U.S. I mean, what are your thoughts on the fact that that's our statistics, not a third?
It's surprising. It's surprising. Just I don't think of. I mean, I think that most people's knowledge of world hunger are those commercials where that guy is like, he's like saying, for 23 cents a day or whatever it is,
a cup of coffee a day, right?
Right. And it's surprising. I think that it's a great thing that you guys are making people aware. Awareness is most of the battle, because I think people are good, and I think that they, if they can donate, they will. And so I'm honored, and I appreciate what you guys are doing.
And we appreciate having you. So, Northern Invasion is kind of a big festival. Is this the first big festival you've had starting the summer tour, or kind of starting off?
Yes.
Is this one?
This is our first one this year, and it's cold, which is not surprising.
We're in Minnesota and it's freezing. This is not a normal music festival.
But the sun's coming out, so it should be good. We go on around 3 o'clock, so it should be all right. But
right, hopefully you'll be able to get people moving and get them all warmed up.
I hope so.
Who are you looking most forward to performing with at this festival that you saw in the lineup that you're like, oh, that's going to be?
I've always been a fan of POD. I love those dudes. We've played a couple shows with them, and they're really, really nice people, which is, everybody's nice. Everybody's friendly and everything, but those guys, they've come to watch us play before. They've just been really friendly with us, and we haven't been able to do any tours yet, but we've done a number of shows, and I just every day I ask if we can do a show or tours. Like, can we play with VOD, please? So
that's really cool. I've been hearing that a lot. I'm actually interviewing them later today, I believe.
Oh, really?
But I've been hearing that they're really nice, so I'm anxious.
Throw in a good word for me.
I will. So we're going to throw in a word. All right? That you want to perform with them, right?
Yes.
With some shows.
I would love to go on tour with them.
All right.
Be in the band. Maybe I'll be in the band. I don't know.
But then what would happen to you being in?
I can do both.
Oh, okay.
I do open for them in that band, and then I'm just kidding. I would ruin the sound. I would change it. I don't want to do that. I like them just the way they are.
All right. So yeah, it is kind of cold here. What, any words of advice to your fans, maybe in regards to helping out to end child hunger, or doing their part to at least share the awareness, if nothing else? I mean, I know some people can't always donate. But at least helping.
I think that the simplest thing that you can do is just to word of mouth and tell people, and I think sharing on your social media, letting people know, making the largest footprint that you can is the biggest thing. I mean, the donating part, that's difficult for a lot of people.
Yeah, it is.
But you might reach one person that donates a lot. My cousin raises money for Central Park, and in one year they raised over $1 million, and it was because of just this one guy. He had an excess of money, and he loved Central Park, and he didn't want to see it tainted in any way, so he donated quite a bit of money off of just one person. So I think that casting the biggest net and letting people know could be the most, the biggest card to play in world hunger.
I agree. I think word of mouth is the biggest. That's what's gotten us to the project where we're at now. cold and trying to figure out what we all wanted to ask, but I know one of the, so here's a special announcement that, and we'll tag you, the band in this when we get the video uploaded, but we're doing something special for Northern Invasion. Our goal is to raise at least $500 while we're here over the weekend, in addition to what was already donated for your interview, which would be 5,000 meals if we can make that happen. We just had an anonymous donation of $240.
Wow.
Way to go. So we only have about halfway to go, and if we can reach that goal, one lucky winner will win 2 tickets to next year's Northern Invasion. We'll randomly choose a person.
Oh, that's cool.
So maybe, sharing that word of mouth, we got one more day, and if we only have halfway to go, and somebody will win tickets to next year's.
That's amazing.
Or maybe, to a Devour the Day concert. We'll figure something out. Just putting that out there, right?
I'm down. We'll donate. We'll win tickets to our own show.
Right? So we just need to raise 260 more through the whole weekend, and somebody's going to win a special prize for helping to, feed those kids.
That's amazing.
The last question that I ask all bands, whether they're a local band, a national band, doesn't matter, to keep the project going, which is, I think, kind of how it worked for you too, is for you to pick 3 musicians or bands that you know or that you're a fan of yourself to do an interview with us and keep it going. So if you could say, I'm calling out, this band.
I'm going to recommend.
Kind of like the Ice Bucket Challenge.
Gotcha.
To be like, you know what, you're up next to, following your footsteps.
Well, you've got an interview with Sonny or somebody from POD later?
Yep, somebody with POD later.
Okay, so I can't do that.
They're already doing it, so that'd be kind of...
Well, I'll call out Zach Myers, Shinedown.
Shinedown told us no. I'm just putting that in camera, but they did. We're going to see if we can pull some strings, but maybe they'll do it later. So Zach Myers, right, you've been nominated. Please say yes at some point.
Called out. Let's see. I want to do Blower from Hinder. He's probably already done one though.
We actually did the whole band of Hinder last year at Halfway Jam, but we could do a follow-up, guys, because Scotty from Saving Abel did a follow-up, so Hinder, you guys can too.
Yeah, and let's see. Let's do...
They were a fun band, by the way, too.
I don't know him personally, but it's a long shot. Why don't we do Ollie from Bring Me the Horizon?
Ollie from Bring Me the Horizon. I messaged Bring Me the Horizon. I haven't heard back yet, so let's see. You were nominated. You're here.
I don't know.
Let's try to make it happen. So there's the 3 nominations, and that was our interview with Devour the Day. It's been cold, but it's been fun. We appreciate it. So $260 more, and a lucky winner is going to win maybe Devour the Day tickets and Northern Invasion. Who knows? We'll see, right? Thank you so much for joining us and giving us your time.
Thank you.
Stay tuned for more interviews.
Bye.